Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind. Also, Capricorn, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and the person connected to you energetically. Ooh, coming in hot. Cappy's bringing the heat this week. The love heat. And I know that makes no sense, Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly moving towards something. You're slowly approaching something. You're slowly making progress on something. We'll see what that's about when we clarify. In your recent past, you get the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. There is somebody here that you are looking at like a snack. This person is all that and a bag of chips to you. You have a super strong bond with this person. You're very attracted to them. You feel that this connection is very loving, very supportive. It has all the potential to grow into something stable, nurturing, loving. Beautiful. In the current situation, you get the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. You're having a hard time letting the emotions come through in the current situation for some reason. Could be you, could be your person. But somebody here is like resisting this. They're fighting this. And it's kind of a little bit of like a... Like, it's not like the whole thing is difficult, but it's kind of like there's parts of it which are just like, oh man, this is like pushing a boulder up a hill. Like, it's a little bit harder than I would like it to be. We'll see when we clarify. In the near future, you get the Strength, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to open up and express how they feel. They want to start over. They want to come forward and let you know, hey, this is how I feel. Or you want to approach your person and let them know, hey, this is how I feel. But again, it's difficult. It's requiring some courage. So let's take a look. Let's clarify. I want to start off by clarifying this Empress in your recent past. See what that's about. Empress in the recent past is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. It seems like you in the recent past had this desire to heal something, to make something work with somebody that you care a lot about. You really, really do care about them. Now, for some reason, even though you had this immense desire to heal this connection, to make the energies flow, to make things work, you gave up at some point. You're kind of just like, you know what, man? No, like I'm not doing this. But you didn't fully give up. It's not like you're like, okay, I'm just not going to put in the work at all. It's almost kind of like, well, I guess I'll put in like 20% of the effort. You know, yes, I want to heal this. Yes, I want to make it work, but I'm not jumping in with both feet. So I see you putting in a little bit of effort, not as much as you have available to give. Let's see. Let's take a look at this Queen of Pentacles in the recent past. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Capricorn, I feel like this is you. Gender doesn't matter in tarot. You're carrying some emotional heartbreak that you haven't processed here, tied up to possibly this connection or possibly a different connection. And so I see you kind of just like waiting, not really doing much about it, but also at the same time leaving the situation because you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. It could be that this connection that you are currently in or that you want to make work isn't checking your boxes, is not emotionally fulfilling you, and this person is not appreciating you, and that's why you're waiting. Or it could just be that there is some emotional pain that you need to work through, that you need to process. And as you're going through that, you're like, I can't be in this connection and work through my own baggage. And so I have to like take a breather, take a pause, step away, and basically focus on myself so I can work through whatever this is. Let's take a look at this Four of Wands, because there is a very strong bond showing up for you here. This could be a love connection, or this could just be a friendship, somebody that you feel very, very connected to. For the Four of Wands in the recent past, you get the King of Wands, the Devil, and the Fool. Okay. There's a very strong bond between you and this person. I feel like it's this person that you're dealing with, that you want to mend things with, that you want to fix things with, okay? The problem is, and it's not really a problem, this is more so a pattern that you may notice, is that you may have the tendency to approach the situation with a bit of cockiness, with a bit of, well, I'm all that in a bag of chips, I'm, hot shit. go with what I want, approach the situation how I want it to happen, and everything will be fine. And it's like, that doesn't work that way. When you're working with somebody else, and again, this could be your person that's approaching the situation like this, right? Like, you would know who this energy belongs to. But either way, the devil is here to let me know that this could be a toxic pattern that you or this person has, where you want to make things right, you want to heal the situation, you want to bring in fresh, clean energy and just kind of like wipe the slate clean, but you're not actually putting in the effort. You're more so like, well, they can do what I want, they can come to me, I know that my way is the best way type of thing. And it's like, well, is it? Because you're the one that wants to heal this. You're the one, whoever this person is, that's carrying some emotional pain. So it's like, why wouldn't you put in the work to also meet this person halfway to like work on things and heal things, you know? Let's take a look at the King of Cups in the current situation, because there's definitely emotions here in the current situation for something. King of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the Page of Cups, which you get again in the near future, and the Ace of Cups. You have a lot of love for this person. You bring in, well, this connection with this person brings in a lot of happiness for you. And I see you wanting to start fresh, start over, possibly even apologize to this person for how things went down, for how things happened between the two of you, because the King of Cups is showing up in the same row as the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in your recent past, wanting to heal whatever happened between the two of you. And so I see in the current situation you wanting to really come forward and let this person know, hey, I still have feelings for you. This connection with you makes me really, really happy. Let's start over. Let's start fresh. Like, let's start new, you know? Let's see. But the Ten of Wands is here, which is letting me know that even though you have this desire, it may be difficult. It's like an uphill battle for some reason. Let's see what the Ten of Wands is about. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the Queen of Pentacles in the same row in the recent past, tied up to heartbreak that hasn't been processed yet. So in the current situation, even though you are carrying feelings, even though you do really care about this person and you do want to express how you feel, you've gone from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's an evolution in the intensity of your feelings and the desire to express how you feel. Even though you really do want to come forward, I don't see you actually doing that because there's still emotional pain that you haven't processed. Again, it could have to do with this connection, or it could just be in general, where it's like somebody in the past hurt you. This person that you currently have in your life is exhibiting very similar characteristics or similar behavior patterns. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get hurt again. Oh my gosh, this is going to end the same way. And so even though you have feelings, even though you want to express how you feel, and I feel like your feelings are growing, I don't see you actually expressing how you feel because there's still this emotional pain from the past that hasn't been worked through. And it could be within this connection as well, right? You would know. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the current situation. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. You're really resisting this desire that you have within you to express how you feel, to come forward, to act based on your emotions. I feel like your mind is kind of taking over and letting you know, like, no, Capricorn, don't do that. You're going to get hurt again. This person is exactly like the other person. They're going to do what they did to you in the past. If you were to quiet your mind, you would literally just act based on what is driving you from the inside, your emotions, your passions, whatever is driving you. But you are fighting that, you're resisting that, and that's kind of making you unhappy because you're going against what you want. The cool thing about this in the current situation, Capricorn, is that with the Ace of Swords, I see you realizing that. You may realize that you have a tendency to do this. You may realize that this is what's going on. And you know what they say, like, realizing what you're doing is the first step in possibly healing it, possibly not doing that anymore. And so the fact that you're realizing it, and you also have two aces in the current situation, so there's a lot of good new energy happening. Oh, you have three aces, Ace of Pentacles. So all you're missing is the Ace of Wands, and you have all the aces on the table. Let's take a look at the strength in your near future. The strength is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. You're not giving up on this. It's hard. It's hard for you to go through this whole process. It's difficult for you to come to this realization, to realize that you're basically preventing yourself from being happy, from expressing how you feel. You're not letting go of this connection, though. This bond that you have with this person, You are the King of Pentacles to me as a North sign. This bond that you have with this person, even though it's bringing in some trials, some tribulations, some, choppy waters, you're not giving up on it. You're not letting go of this bond. You're just like, I know what this is. I know how it makes me feel, and I want this. Let's take a look at the Page of Cups in the near future, and see what that's about. Because in the current situation, you get the Page of Cups tied up to wanting a new beginning in love with this person. Page of Cups is clarified by the Judgment, the Tower, and the Moon. Wow. Talk about major, major energies, okay? In the near future, you're going to realize that you have been letting fear hold you back from actually acting based off of how you feel. And this is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. This realization is going to come to you one day and you're going to be like, wait, what the how did I not see this sooner? You're going to come to the understanding that the only thing stopping you from actually feeling this love and allowing this love into your life and, and feeling all these beautiful emotions are your own fears. And the reason that you haven't actually dealt with them is because you're only coming to realize them in the current situation. Like this realization about yourself in the current situation is bringing in a big change of events, very transformative energy in the near future. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Why can't I talk today? Ace of Pentacles in the near future. Closing out your reading. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Death. I love this. New beginning. Fresh, brand new beginning in the near future. All the confusion, all the difficulty that you've been dealing with in the current situation, all the back and forth, all the uncertainty, that is all done. It is gone in the near future. It's beautiful to see the progression of the energies, Capricorn, because in the current situation, once you realize like, hey, I'm the one resisting this. I'm the one fighting this. I'm the one stopping myself from allowing this love and this passion to come through. It's like immediately once you get to that realization, everything shifts. The energy just goes 180 and it's like, I want this connection. I get what I was doing. I know how to make things right. And it's beautiful because the Knight of Pentacles is the main energy for your reading this week, which is all about slow movement forward. And so I don't see this happening overnight, but once this shift happens, it's just like everything falls into place. It's like all the dominoes just fall over in like the most beautiful way. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Capricorn. From the universe, you get the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Swords. You're becoming very, very clear this week about the different choices that you have, the different choices that you've made, the decisions that you've made, and the options that you have lying ahead of you. It's all going to become very, very clear for you this week, Capricorn, and it's coming in with very exciting, like, it's not like you're coming to this realization and you're like, oh man. It's almost like you come to this realization and it's like you open a door and then you see like a whole new world. You're like, whoa, this is exciting. Very, very beautiful. I love this for you. Beautiful energy, Capricorn. So I hope this reading helped. Thanks for tuning in. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Capricorn.